ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Tucker now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They will throw to get us started here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense, and already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. We give for the first time to Rashad White. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. So 5 yards there, but still 1 in the hole. It's 3rd and 11.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's May to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception and just force an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Young. Thielen's got it, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Hand off here for Brooks. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. Again, it's Brooks. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here. Brock gets 1st and goal. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. He gets it headed right. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Up the middle, here goes White. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Able to hit Palmer, complete. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. May. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning him from the slot right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. On the give, it's Brooks. No one around. He's got space. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Young throwing here. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Staring at 4th down now, the Panthers electing to go with Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Devin Tompkins to return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Rush coming for May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. White trying this straight ahead. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Has room down the left sideline. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Tompkins now to return. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. May now. He's going deep this time. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, it's May. That's complete, Mike Evans. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. It's White on the give. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 17. He's got it at the 5. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers face a 4-point deficit. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the pistol, it's Young. Complete to Tremble. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's Young. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Bucs will be backed up pretty deep to start this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. He spins right by him. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers at a deficit. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43. This finds Evans, complete. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Going play action, May. Fits it through the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. May looking to throw. And a man is there to knock that away.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. May now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And this one does not go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's May. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be Panthers football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Young. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Wangu now to return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Here's Young on first and 10. He finds Johnson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
From the 40 on second down. Has a man. It's Brooks. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
To the air on first down, Young. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. On the ground, Brooks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Hubbard quick on the draw. Big gap up the middle. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Staring at 4th down now, the Panthers electing to go with Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal try. Already has one in this game, this from 30. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And look at this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. The give now to White. And he rocks the tackler. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 1st down, ball at the 36. Plowing up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time right. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Wangu now to return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Sure, a whole lot of noise to sort through up the middle, but by the time he figured everything out, he was able to hit them for a decent gain.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Young working from the gun. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, Young. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. On the carry, this is Brooks. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, half the hay is in the barn when you get 5 on 1st down. And now they're in such a good spot where you can attack those other 5 yards in any way you want.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running once more with Brooks. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Young throwing here. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. Play action now, Young. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Returns looking good so far. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back-to-back carries here. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing is May. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Man in motion here. May try it again here on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Step it up. Here we go.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. From the gun, it's May. He's got it at the 5. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he can't find the lane before being wrapped up at the line. Couldn't pick up anything, and now he brings up third and goal from the 2.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down second and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
They pitch it to him.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Young to throw it. Connects with Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29. He lets one fly deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Tried to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now it's 3rd and short.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He's back to throw. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Panthers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Running the toss here to Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And they were on him from the start. He's brought down for a massive loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Back to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the 4th. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They've got first down from the 31. To throw. Fits it through the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now to throw. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They send a man in motion. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Looking to throw it. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Well, when a defender can get his hand on a pass in any way, good things usually happen.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here he is to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Back to throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth.
McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers need only one to take the lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown.